Good evening, my little biohazards. Almost didn't happen. Internet was dropping out like, just every 10 seconds. Like an actual red light on the router. Flickies! It's a challenge for me to understand, like, because you gotta understand, coming from particularly Australia, where, you know, the UK definitely had its own, like, you know, even though it had, like, lots of American TV, like, a significant and established homegrown, you know, television industry. And Australia kind of had a little bit of one, and, you know, even a nascent film industry before a desire to prevent people being enraptured by bushrangers, that's not a joke, kind of killed it. So, you know, tons of American TV here. And so America is just like, to me, the US is like one of the fucking, you know, alien worlds from Star Trek. You know, like it might as well be Kronos. And so, like, every time there's these weird fucking, like, I had no idea Fuddruckers was a real place. Because my primary experience of it was like that gag in fucking Idiocracy. And I was like, oh, that's funny. And then there's like waiting, and it's like, alright, is that a real place, or is it a parody of a real place? Is Flickies a real thing? Like, can I go to a fucking Flickies? I don't fucking know. Because some of them are real, ones that I don't think would be real, like Fuddruckers, because to me, that's just buttfuckers. It's already buttfuckers. It doesn't even need to go through, like, fucking, you know, a bunch of, like, weird language degradation to become buttfuckers. It's too close to buttfuckers as it is. There's a place called Egg Slut. That seems strange to me. So you guys say, can we stop at Flickies? I don't, maybe. What does Flickies have? Does Flickies exist, actually? Like, I need to know now. I genuinely don't. I remember the girl from tomorrow. Well, what happened was we almost had a world-class internet, like, infrastructure. And our right-wing party decided just to kill it because they had to oppose. And they couldn't let... Part of, like, the Australian opposition is not letting, you know, anything good happen. And they just killed it. And basically paid more for something worse. And Malcolm Turnbull will usually kind of skirt around that by saying that, like, well, the internet's faster now than it was. It's like, yeah, that's not what I asked. I didn't ask, is it faster? I was like, did we get the thing that we fucking, you know, paid for? Which we didn't. And yeah, so basically, well, the previous administration had privatized Telstra, which was our national telecom network. And I mean, you know, it's funny because they're a wholesaler of the internet, but also they sell internet connection. So that's fine. You know, shouldn't worry about that. I don't want to think about it. It puts me on edge. But I don't know. It's hard to tell if this was, because where we are here, we're on a hybrid fiber coaxial. So our last bit goes through the cable line, which is better than the copper. It's still copper, but it doesn't just go through the fucking phone line, which is generally what the copper means. And yeah, it's just gonna have to get rebuilt. Like, it'll just have to get done because the idea was stupid. The people responsible for it are stupid criminals. And if there were any legitimate justice in the world, there'd be a big prison that I'm in charge of where they get put. And I will commit science crimes and educational theory crimes. All you have to do is not worry about it. At the end of it, if I gotta go to jail, fine. We're gonna figure out how to stop this. That's an important thing here. Because I can't stand no more. but in happier news. You know what is fun? Outlaw tennis. I do recommend that. The Outlaw Sports series in general is a lot of fun.
Believe me,
You know? Get some fucking comedians to do the commentary. Golden. Look at that. It is summer, yes. Let's look at the manual. This is a biggin. Like, this was back when graphics would still make you go, holy shit. Like nowadays, I'm only impressed with graphics if they also get it to run. You know, if you get graphics and it will run, okay, now I'm impressed. Anything else though can just fall down some steps. Oh, goddamn, man. 05, 20 years ago. This takes me back. Look at this shit. It's fucking great. How to shoot a Spanish person. You know, this came out on the Gamecube. That's not big. I mean, again, it's, you know, it's an escort quest. So much of it is having to look after this little, like, president's daughter who can't take a hit. And normally that would just suck. It would fucking be terrible. And they managed to get it to work. And they didn't just kind of do, you know... Yeah, sure. They didn't just do that fucking bullshit where, you know, like, don't get me wrong. I do like that Skyrim... Oh, not Skyrim. What's that fucking... Ah, God. Bioshock. Bioshock in the Sky. I like that Bioshock in the Sky just made, like, the girl indestructible. And just doesn't get hit. That's fine. That was a good life choice. But this one actually does the scary thing. She can get killed. She can get taken away. And that ends the game. I wonder if it's... Audio. Is it doing widescreen? I think it's doing widescreen. I don't know if I want it that way though.
Resident Evil 4.
Or is it just doing that thing where it pretends it's just
I'll never
pretending?
forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City.
No, the opposite. I'm not going to speedrun it.
The United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business
I'm going to try and play this
decree
like
to
I'm
Umbrella.
enjoying it.
Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished.
I don't know. It depends on the design of the game. Galax, like, you know...
6 years have passed since that horrendous incident.
You know, a well-designed game, it can be chaos and you can still make out what's going on. You know, like Doom.
I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the President. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Coño, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us.
That's bad.
You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
Figure out what's causing those little stutters. But man, again, like... Gamecube.
It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the
I
president's
wouldn't say
daughter when she
no
was
relevance
abducted.
to the rest of the game, but yeah.
That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a
Someone's
sudden.
peeking at me! I can't go when rural cannibals are
Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
It's doing that during the game, I'm gonna have to fiddle with it. I don't know why we're doing that now. Because I have this upscaled to 1080p. Like, it's not like I'm running this at fucking 4K or some bullshit. So I don't... Fuck, outbreak sucks. I don't ever want to be in a position where I'm going across a bridge like that in a car.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a
It
look
was
around.
insanely good.
We'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Like, these were generational graphics.
Did you say something?
Leon,
it's little
I hope
honey
you
bunny.
can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older.
Like, that?
So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right.
Boring.
She's the daughter of the president. So try to
Something's
behave
amiss
yourself, okay?
somewhere.
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good.
The
Talk to you
PS2
later.
is the
We
weakest
on out.
of the three, and also it was really hard to work. I mean, the Xbox obviously just had the best graphics. It could also do, like, lighting and shit. There's like a slight ripple. Something is slightly off. Knife. Gun! I fucking inverted it. Fuck you. Oh. 'Cause I pushed the little fucking... Fine. This, you know, like... I don't know if this was the first thing to do this, but... You know, I'm reminded of something a friend of mine says about, like... you know, music genres and shit. And, like, there are people who may argue there was heavy metal before... Black Sabbath. But there's nobody that argues that there was heavy metal after Black Sabbath. And that ties into a thing I talk about in terms of proto-forms. Like, sometimes you can find, like, things existing before they were ever really defined to exist. Particularly with art and things like that. But, like, it wasn't that at the time, and it didn't lead to that existing. And what you're dealing with there generally will usually be like a proto-form. Like, yeah. You can kill the crows. The crows will have stuff too, but I don't know. I don't want to blast them. But yeah, man, like, you know, the laser pointer was such a good idea. Like, how are we gonna be sure? You know, fucking laser dot. Those go on guns. You'll see a similar thing with 3D platformers in Mario. Like, I have seen people bring up Pandemonium, but that's not a 3D platformer. It uses polygons, but it is not a 3D platformer. But you know, there's a reason Mario comes up, and it's, you know, really. Sir, I've come to check on your various small items.
Excuse me. Sir?
Yeah, that's stupid, huh?
I was wondering if you might
God.
recognize the girl in this photograph?
Didn't shave.
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Freeze! I said freeze!
It is kind of on brand that they'd send a guy to, like, a foreign country who can't speak that language, you know? 10 years ago we played this, me and Yas played this, 20 years ago it came out.
Shit.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
I
Get
was
out
in
of
his
there and
house.
head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
America! Miss me, bitch. Ah, come on. Like, just the reaction points. Karate! Just running at me with a sickle and you got a hand grenade in your pocket. That's a weirdly early place to get a hand grenade now that I think about it. And this is the other part that I forgot. It is the best fucking inventory management system because it maintains that, oh, maybe I can fit this, maybe I can't, this is hard. You know, it maintains that element of the original, but evolves it and makes it, like, actually fun. Like, it is fun to fiddle with this. because you can organize things, and it looks like you don't have enough space, but when you organize things, you can fit them, and it's fucking fantastic. And we got the treasure system and upgrade system's fantastic. Like organizing stuff, but then getting it so you can actually get a bit more space. Like it, you know, stuff will automatically just pile in there, obviously, so it can get a little, like, you know. The other thing too was just the knife. Like, it's just such a good idea. Hey, look at that. You know, you just whip the knife out. Being able to use the green herb off the ground was something introduced earlier, but it's still pretty good. The weird Amenhotep fucking typewriter. Like, it's a game where the ideas are good, all of them work, and some of them work just fantastically. And the end result is an all fucking time. Yeah, you can get, like... Birds will often drop a little bit of money. Yeah, fuck you. I feel a little guilty killing the birds, you know. I have no problem with the crows. Oh yeah, the dog. Isn't this the dog from, like, Haunting Ground or something? 'Cause... yeah, like, so when you go to, like, the case, if you picked something up, it'll be in this, like, kind of, like, neutral space over to the right, and you can spend time shuffling, like, shit around. And, you know, the dog also warns you that there's, like, fucking, you know, bear traps around. I mean, I'd say the only, like, kind of hard technical downside is there's no just kind of grenade button. But, like, there, you know, that was not a really common thing from, you know, that period. Gonna shoot you in the penis. Ah, come on, a little. Oh, God. Yeah, 2 grenades, like, that is genuinely, it's a bizarre get to have 2 grenades before the fucking village rush. Because, like, hey, come back here. Chuck. Not gonna get me. Lord Saddlebags. Yeah, there's a knife button. Which makes it actually useful, because if they get close, you can swat the eyes and they stumble back and go, "Ugh," and then you can get, like, the kick on them or the suplex later and stuff like that. And they play with that, so, like, later guys will have helmets on, and then you get the fucking Las Plagas. So, like, sometimes just beheading them straight away isn't the best fucking option. Like, every cylinder firing in this fucking game, you know? What? You know, like, just being able to, like, shoot his fucking hat off. It is nutty that, like, the offcuts of this game made, like, at least 2 other games, you know? Like, that's real smart from Capcom's, perspective. Yeah, look at that, man, you know? Yeah, I don't want to chainsaw guys. I never forget, man, playing it on fucking expert mode the first time around and like, whoo-wee, because later on you've got better weapons, etc. But that first fucking village rush. Shut up, you Spanish Hill people. Hey, buddy.
Lord Sadler.
I like how the bodies remain in this opening bit. I get why they couldn't for the rest of the game, because that would fucking kill it, but like, you know. Alright, now no one of you fucking things is a goddamn snake. Honestly, who just puts, like, snakes in boxes and then puts those around? That's an insane behavior. Okay. We'll put you fellas over here in what I'm gonna call Health Acres. Alright, so really, it is just equip and I can't, yeah. Thought maybe there was like a thing. Hello?
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I love
I'll take a
phrases
look
like
at it,
technically I'm
thanks.
Spanish, because that means you'll be like part of like some ancient fucking, you know, Frankish kin group or something that just doesn't acknowledge certain levels of, you know, the fucking Spanish government or speaks its own language. There's keys and treasures, of which I currently have none. Playing this game again on New Game Plus when you can come through with like your better weapons and shit, it's a lot of fun to do this with the rifle. You can just beep. Well, that's not great. The chickens made me. Like, another thing about this game is just the level of little details, like getting eggs from the chickens. You can throw eggs in people's faces and it'll blind them. You can eat the eggs. Some of the eggs are really, really good health items, actually, the gold ones.
Mierda.
Cabrón.
Mierda.
Like, you can just watch that. They'll do their little daily tasks, you know. They've got their stuff to do.
Maldita sea.
Cabrón.
Say habla inglés. You could even kind of like, you know, kind of sneak around, you know. That just takes you back. I can't remember if there are rotten eggs in this, like there might be, but I know there are definitely, like you could definitely get people in the face with the eggs. Hola! Oh, fuck. See? Karate! They figured out something to do with the herbs in this one as well. Uh-oh. See, there's a ground egg. Ow! This shit, fuck motherfucker. Madam, I'm stealing your egg. He's Howard's missing a foot. You guys are being dicks. Alright, it's time to start the cool bit. Fuck it. I probably should have kept the fucking coupon. Oh.
¡Por allí! ¡No dejes que se escape!
No es bueno!
Who are these people?
Like some kind of evil
What are they planning? Chainsaw. Shit.
Christ.
Son of a...
And then shit like this where it's like, you know, actually useful. Oh, shit. Away with you. I don't know what that means. Why are you talking in code? Shitheads. Dr. Fucking Chainsaw. Don't let him escape. Okay, cool. This is great. Wrong button. Ah, son of a bitch. Excuse me! Behind you, idiot. Interesting. This is great. he was dead. He should be dead. It's kind of bullshit he's not dead. Not allowed to reload in the thing.
¡Un forastero!
Te voy a matar. Detrás de ti, imbécil.
Hey, buddy. Madam. Ow, you motherfucker. Over the edge you go. I forgot, she can be pretty tight in this first, like, you know, intro part.
Detrás de ti, imbécil.
Karate!
Imbécil. Hostia, hijo de puta.
So help me God, sir. I will shoot your penis into oblivion.
Oh, la campana.
Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos.
Lord Sattler.
Bingo night.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
And then we got the fucking... Like, that's an introduction, you know? Tells you what the game's about. They plan, they use weapons. This isn't just
Hunnigan,
zombies, you
I have
see a
some
couple.
bad news. I've confirmed the body of
There's
an
like
officer.
20 of them.
Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
And now, to scavenge. You can just kill the cow, but it doesn't sort of do anything, so I don't want to. There you are. So that's why I shouldn't have wasted the fucking red herb, green herb combo I had. Oh, that's good, that's right. So, the yellow herb, unlike the ever-useless blue herb, will, extend your health bar. So it actually does something. Ah, nope. Yeah, there's the, you know, the sort of void space that you can, like, adjust shit in. Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff here, and I'm not gonna let it go. Some stuff you can only sort of get to a little bit later in the game when you come back through the village. But, like, I don't think I can get into this bit yet. I'll give you... I'm not gonna do it, because it's very fucking hard and it took me a while. But I'll show you, like, what I wound up having to do. The shelf is nailed to the goddamn wall. Because you do not get enough ammo. And you can open the door, or you can kick the door open. Fuck rules. Let's have a little... There's also something else happens if you climb up the ladder in the tower there, because, oh, sweet. Ah. They didn't bother kicking that down, that's interesting. sure I got everything in here, but I do want to check. Because you want those resources. And no, can't sleep on the bed. And it's covered in poo. So, in here is basically the solution to the village trail on pro mode when you don't have any of your fucking good weapons yet. Because you've got a pistol, you've got a shitty fucking thing. This door's metal. And so Dr. Salazar can't destroy it. Like a chainsaw guy. And so I stayed in here. Every time I saw someone clip through the door, I'd kick the door open on them. Chop someone if I could get a chance to do it, and then back in. And I did that for a while. That was not easy, but this is like basically the only really defensible position you can get in the whole fucking area, because that's it. You cordon off a space, and every time, you know, they try to open, kick the fucking door in their face, it'll stun them back, and chop, chop, chop. And that was fucking hard. I think there's some stuff up here. So if you stay up there, they just throw Molotov cocktails up there after you. Which is, look, understandable, because I am sort of cheating. The chickens will lay eggs just by themselves, and sometimes if you chop them, they'll have an egg left over. This door's closed now, we come back through it later. The flash grenades, they're really useful actually, because, you know, they stop people from fucking coming at you, and they one-shot the Las Plagas parasites once they show up. Yeah, locked. And a neat little detail is, when the letter is green, that means it's taking you to a new location. And when it's white, it just means there's a door you can kind of just boot open. What you doing, stupid? What do you want? Huh? Meow. I really thought there were snakes earlier. Alright, hold up a sec. I gotta get the dry food. Things do have like a maximum sort of, you know, occupancy deal going on, so... There we go. And we got some bits and bobs around here. I think that's... I have to go up there. Because one thing, the game does reward, like, exploration. Because you will find, like, treasures! And let me tell you, you want those treasures. And sometimes you'll find treasures that have, like, missing bits. And you should pay attention to that, because, like... Shut up, chicken. Give me an egg. Oh. The spinals! I have never seen or heard any reference to these things outside of this game, and I am not sure if they really exist. Alright, now... I don't think the fucking traps show up until a little later. This is someone's shitty little house. A note. Which one of these fucking hillbillies was able to follow me and shoot me with their fucking long lens, you know? Recently, there has been information that a United States government agent is here investigating the village. Do not let this American agent get in contact with the prisoner. For those of you not yet informed, the prisoner is being held in an old house beyond the farm. We will transfer the prisoner to a more secure location in the valley when we are ready. The prisoner is not to stay here until further notice. Meanwhile, do not let the American agent near the prisoner. We do not know how the American government found out about our village, but we are investigating. However, I feel that this intrusion at this particular time is not just a coincidence. I sense a third party other than the United States government involved here. My fellow men, stay alert. Chief Bitey Meat Weasel. I mean, yeah, they wrote the files in English, or like, Leon can read Spanish but not understand it. And here we get the bullshit for these things, which I don't like the gun and never use it, but you can just sell it when they're back to the fucking trader when he gives it to you. I mean, this may surprise you, gangle, but I don't actually, like, remember much of that, because it just wasn't, like, a big part of my day, you know? Like, vaguely. Something I've been actively trying to do is remember things that, like, are slightly more important than that, you know? Oh, yeah, eggs. Like, I could remember that, or I could remember, like, details about the world. Hey, buddy. Oh, that egg. Fuck you. Like, again, like, it's... What are you going on? I don't even remember you being here, dog. What are you going on about? Can I shoot you? I don't want to do that. Mmm. Shut up, dog. For some reason my brain's telling me I can, like, fucking do some of those piles, but I can't. I think that's, like, a vague memory from, like, one of the Assassin's Creeds or something, probably. Arrgh. You're a shitty dog, you know? You got one job, you gotta... I suppose maybe you're just not that big on protecting the mutant Spanish guys anymore, you know? Please, I'm not infected, I'm just trying to get by. I'm not glitching nothing. I'm just playing it by memory. Oh wait, how? Ow, fucking wang. Penis shit. Oh, fuck. Ran out of fucking ammo right when it was on his wiener. Hell yeah. More shitty little rocks. I might use this now just because it'll also give me more health overall. If memory serves, there's something kind of stuck in a funny little area. Yeah, that's right. Do I have to push that there? There's someone up there. Hey, look at you. Karate'd right into the wall. That took too long. That took too many bullets. I don't know what the fuck was going on. There we go. The beer stein! Yeah, that's right. You'll push it that way. So... you can't do it with spinals, but say, like, oh yeah, let's look at this beer stein. What's this about? You can examine it. And then 3 recessions on the side. I wonder what they're for. And they are for putting extra gems in. And so... when you, you know, find those extra gems, it'll usually say it looks like it could fit into something, and then you fit them in, and then you sell the upgraded treasure item, and that thing is worth a fucking lot more. Yeah, that's where I need to go. I think that's where I come back from the jail or something, if memory serves. No. I don't think they really just move that much, you know? Cows are usually pretty quiet. Oh, this is the other place I gotta go. Gonna get like a fucking snake eventually, and... yeah, can I not open this? That's right. I gotta get fucking a boosty from Thingamajig. It hurts my brain that people sold the fucking shit raw. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, goddammit. Fuck it, fuck you, come on. Ah, come on, fuck you. I'll just get that later when I have a fucking better. You know, magic. Spinal! Alright. And off we go. You sold the car on your first go. Ouch. That hurts. Because, like, getting some of the final level... I don't think it's possible to get, like, the fucking... So, with the upgrades, there are all these different upgrades you can get. You know, so a lot of them make sense, like just more damage, you know, range, bits and bobs here and there. Every gun has, like, a fucking final upgrade, which is, like, the super bonus. Like, the shotgun, the riot shotgun, you get, like, a drum that holds 99 fucking shells, and you get 99 shells. And believe me, that is a fucking blessing. Getting those is expensive. Like, you need to... Oh, yeah, this bit. You need to, really be selling the fucking upgraded, you know, treasures. You can, I'm pretty sure you can destroy the boulders, but like if you have like the rifle when you're coming through on a second playthrough, you can absolutely blast the guys. I don't think the bats really do anything. There's a guy around here somewhere who... Oh yeah, there, you can kind of see him in the fucking... in that, like, building. And, like, he just chucks dynamite at you and you'll... Ah, come on. It's very annoying. I'm just not gonna be able to snipe this shit with a fucking pistol, I just have to accept that. But like... If I could just hit that little fucking stick of dynamite, that'd be... God, that... Get the fucking whatever. Fine. Fucking... Maybe from here. Fucking shit ass. There we go. Who said that? Oh well. Ah, fuck. If you hit the dynamite, it'll blow up straight away, but you do have to hit the dynamite. The idea of hitting a tripwire with a bullet like that is nuts. Who said that? Fuck. You fucking ring piece. Eat shit. Gangalax, that sounds like the one that was on Nintendo 64. I think it was Mace the Dark Age. I mean, was it 3D? Because that's about the only thing I can think of. No clues. Was it always with the black letterboxes at the top and the bottom? I feel like something's amiss with that. I'm gonna have to next. Before next go, I'm gonna have to fiddle around because I don't remember that. I think maybe it's letterbox but being compressed to 4x3. You can hear that sound. That's fucking. Ah, God, what's it? Ah, something or other. Oh yeah, the bird's nests. That's right, I gotta remember those. Where are they? Ah. Where do the red's cat's eyes go in? They go in you? Alright, look at that. There we go. Yeah, birds' nests have... To be fair, birds will do that. Birds will just take shit. Because, you know, they like shiny things sometimes. Nice try. Ah, this place is moldy. My God. It's Luis! Loose Luis!
A little rough, don't you think? You're not like them?
No. You?
A working Mason Arcade cabinet in 2014 is legitimately impressive.
Okay. I have only one
Yeah, the
very
antique pipe
important
in the
question.
swamp.
You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?
Classic. That, you know, not a bad idea. That's been working so far, you know? This is one thing that did get me, though. There's always a save point right near the save point. Yeah, I am getting, like, fucking... Only a little off the edge there, but I feel like it's either... It really is like The Undertaker. I'd like to see a mod that just gives him the hat and the purple gloves.
Feeble humans, let us give you our power.
Ew. 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 Ew.
Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
Hey, buddy.
Hey. Hey, wake up.
Yay. Crawl out of one hole and into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something?
Mousely.
Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers.
Calm down, little sister.
Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
Yeah, like... Bloke is an unbelievably... Like, does Spain say
And
that?
who might
Like,
you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be...
it's not
quite
set
a
in
ladies'
Spain, though.
man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
It is funny, it really was just for a day.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
I feel like they shouldn't be sending back.
Do something, cop!
After you. Now!
Judo! Oh, for ages they denied it. I don't know if they ever accepted it, but I remember them
It's
denying that
Leon.
it was Spain.
Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No, but apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
Okie dokie. I like the little, like, so, you know, the QuickTime events have, over the years, developed a bad rap, and, then, you know, like anything else, they can be used well and used poorly, but during this period, and, like, particularly when, you know, Shenmue was released, there was such a hard line between cutscene and game, you know? And that's what those little QuickTime events were for. It's like, you're going to interact with this cutscene, there's going to be a timing and a tension and a gameplay reaction speed thing to it.
Over here, stranger.
He doesn't make sense, he never gets explained, I don't fucking care. Mexico. Scusi. Okay, I need some semblance of organization here. See what I mean? Like, it gets out of hand. You gotta rein it in. The thing is, the shotgun is such just a big fuck-off wedge. I don't think having it all like that's a good idea. I think I should compress it. I like to organize things into little regions, but I just don't think it's beneficial quite to fitting everything in. There. Yes, my brain.
Got something that might interest you.
You should be in Requiem.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. What are you selling?
So you can sell, obviously, like, things you have, which I don't recommend. You can sell that, but, like, don't. Spinals don't go in anything, they're free money.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. What are you buying?
Because I want the rifle, but, like, the bigger attaché cases, you know... I mean, I suppose I do.
Is that all, stranger?
Yeah, like, that's not gonna fit. Like, that is not gonna fit at all. I'll need, like, the bigger fucking attaché, but then... I think I might be able to just...
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, stranger?
Sold the shotgun? Why?
Thank you.
God.
What are you selling?
Let's find another one of them. Fucking.
Is that all, stranger? Thank what you. Are you buying? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. What are you buying?
And then there's also the tuning up. But I don't think I can afford anything. Nope. Yeah, I hate the TMP. I don't use it. I'm not going to. Yeah. Combine. There we go. And the C-stick will zoom in and out, and we can pop some fucking noggins. And this fucking thing does come in handy here. Shut up. Stupid dickhead. Excuse me! Because I want to get one of those fucking goddamn sticks of dynamite. Ah! Bit close there, champ. Bit close. Yeah! Can't see. I shall partake of another delicious egg. Hey, buddy. Ah, fucking cockeyes. Lord shitters. It really, like, again, man, you know, the Nintendo 64 wasn't that old when this came out. Magic stick that makes heads disappear. Oh, fuck off. Oh, hey, buddy. I see you! I don't want to waste too much. Emblems? What the? Okay, still connected, alright. Because for some reason, I don't think my controller is. Okay. Alright. I think it might have fucking, like, just lost focus somehow. I don't know how I accidentally clicked out of the emulation, because I didn't, you know, click anything. But, you know, if it wants to feel differently, that's its prerogative. Egg. A delicious egg in this trying time. The eggs are such a good little thing, because, like, they do work, and they're worth keeping around, and they don't take up much space. I can swear there's meant to be fewer than you guys around. Get fucked! Tie doesn't drop that one. My back. You all the way over there. Shut up. Dick. Fucking. Shut up. That one's going into the fucking highlight reel. Ow! Fucking cunt. Fuck, I thought I'd get past him. I think I'll just keep coming until maybe I get like the fucking... Missed me! Alright. Yeah, finally ceased their fucking screaming unga bunga music. Walk around and grab my little bits and bobs. Nothing in there. Yeah, that is some great fucking DLC for Resident Evil 7. Because Swamp Grandpa's like special moves are like powerbomb and shit, which is just fucking rad. Powerbombing a guy made out of like fucking mold and shit. Okay, one up there, everything up there. Some goodies. Don't think there's anything on the floor there. Watch y'all keep it in here. I wish I had one of those chainsaw controllers. It's fucking stupid and genuinely uncomfortable to use, but it's such a piece of history. Fuck your ladder. Yeah, like the tail areas. I mean, it's a mixed bag. Like, Like, we'll see it when we get to it. You know, again, I think some of it is its time and place. You know, it's like its position in history, which I feel like it is somewhat harshly mistreated, but it isn't great. Particularly, you know, when you're comparing it with the stuff that happens before it, which is fucking... It's just, you know, I feel like they were maybe straining for a way to evolve the idea. But, like, I think it fits as a final area. G-balls. Okay. Honestly, the one hand controller is not bad. If it had like a fellas. Unnecessary! Well, I'm an idiot. Damn it. Shooting penises. Oven bullets. Spicy spiral. Which one of you fucking shitheads is alive? Water effects. The mask. It's elegant. That was the other thing the Gamecube did a really good fucking job of, was water. Who the fuck's alive? And stop it. Shut up. Route to point. See, this is what I mean when I said, like, Resident Evil 4 has this shit where it actually does stuff. That's a very good way to actually save ammo. And boy, do you need to do that in, like, pro mode and shit. Here's a fun part. Okay, so here we go. Because I'm pretty sure the Black Bass is like all of your health back. So I do want it. But it's also pretty big. God damn you for being 3. Yeah. You can get all the little fish as well. Get that one. I think maybe I gotta use the knife. Come here, you little bastards. I just want to talk. There we go. Hey. I don't know, maybe you can't pick them up. I swear you wouldn't pick them up. Alright, yeah, that one's dead. Oh, did I get... There we go. Little fishy. And you can eat them. For health. You can sell them as well. I can't remember how much for. Feckin' birds! It's a good 2 birds, 1 large explosive trap situation there. Aha. Now here's another fun little thing. So you can shoot that down, but then it lands in the poo water, and then you can't clean it. It has poo water on it forever. So you destroy that, and then you get it. And then you have a nice brass pocket watch, as opposed to a pocket watch that's been in someone's bum. Is this where the fucking snake is? No. I gotta pee, so I'll be back in a moment. Until then, you can watch Tiny Seinfeld. Zeph, the controls are the same. Like, the controls are the same. Up is forward, down is backward, left rotates your left, right rotates your right. R draws your weapon. Down and B, quick turns. It and the fact that you can't move while shooting, sort of examples of just how well the game is overall constructed. Because those are things that would, in a lot of situations, make you go, hey, this is a bad choice, this is a bad design, idea. But they make the aim work so well. Like, there's so much to do beyond just emptying bullets into sponges. And it winds up that even though you're not moving, you have such a dynamic range of choice with where you're shooting, why you're shooting it. You shoot someone's hand, they drop their weapon. There's a steady internal logic to what happens when you do this. And it's really engaging. And it gets you around the idea that, like, yeah, you probably could move. And ultimately, like, a twin-stick game, that's where we wind up. The tank controls is a similar thing, but they make it so his hurtbox is, like, smaller and more organic. Same with the, Ganadoras, or whatever the hell they're called. And the end result is, also because the game's actually, fucking responsive, the tank controls don't hurt it. You can move around, quite nimbly. Quickly reposition and shoot. Imagine the key to your daughters being like a puzzle like that, I'm stealing the chief's savings. Why are there paintings of this guy? As instructed by Lord Sadler, I have the agent in confinement alive. But why keep him alive? I do not fully understand what the Lord's intentions are. I would, however, think he'd keep them separate, not confine them together as been ordered. I don't expect Lewis would trust a stranger, but if by chance they did cooperate, the situation could get a bit more complicated. If for some reason an unknown third party is involved, I don't think they'd let a chance like this slip by. But maybe it's all Lord Sadler's ploy, leaving us vulnerable so that this third party will surface. If they even exist, that is. Yeah, there we go. It's an unlikely possibility, but if a prowler is already among us, then our plans could be ruined. I guess the Lord thinks it's worth the risk if we're able to stop whatever conspiracy is at work. At any rate, it's the Lord's call. We'll trust his judgment as always. This is the problem with cults, man, because, like, fucking, Chief Big Beard is right. But in a cult, you don't get to have good ideas. Can you use the knife yet? No, I think you can only use the knife a little bit later on.
Hay un rumor, hay un extranjero entre nosotros.
Nuestro jefe se cuidará de la rata. Si la plaga es mucho mejor que la nuestra.
Tienes razón.
Call my Undertaker!
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
Ew. Look at that wallpaper! Hey, honey bunny.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados? That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah. But he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway,
Spanish
there are
idiom.
more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
I found your weed stash. Now... Ah, titties! What immunodeficiency? Yeah, you can just completely skip that. Fucking just all these Sadler paintings. In the toilet. Egg for dinner. So many. You obviously don't know the marvel of the Spanish shitnal. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, these little breather moments. The chapter end always right near a fucking thing. I feel like someone made a decision somewhere and then someone else made a decision elsewhere. It's just been... God, look at him. Come on. I gotta be there forever with that. Good old shotgun, nothing beats that. that item? Brass pocket watch you can just sell. So if you examine something, you know, it'll tell you that you can, like, do new shit with it. I think the ruby goes into the fucking mask. Or maybe not. Nope. Oh, yeah, or the things going to the mask now. I think you gotta get some of those from the bugs or some shit. What the fuck? Who's down there? Peekaboo! Husband! I mean, yeah, to be fair. Don't worry, you'll be with him soon. I'm sorry, ma'am. I just wanted your husband's delicious bullets. Alright. Fish. Just swallowing an entire bass, just without swallowing in front of these guys. I should probably save some of that. I do know I actually fucking need it at some point.
Un forastero!
Setting hill folk on fire! Ah, give me your heads! Yeah. Fucking... Ah! Fucking... Sorry, love, didn't quite catch that. No, I still haven't had a snake. Here's the deal with this building. I can't remember. Yeah. That's my last one of that.
Te voy a hacer.
Who's fucking throwing things? I shot you in the bottom. Now we enter the insignia door. The happy music, which is kind of a weird vibe in this game. Oh, the TMP. You can shoot these and make them fall down on people, which is good. It's not a good idea to shoot that one, because it just hurts you. I feel like there's something down here I usually forget. Maybe a spinal or something. I know there's a merchant around here somewhere, but I think there's also a bunch of cunts. Nephew sleeps with his eyes open? That's fucking weird.
Got something that might interest you.
Hey, what's with you?
Got some rare.
Yeah.
What are you selling? Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you. Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you.
Ah, pieces of shit. Do I only have one? Oh.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. What are you buying?
I don't want the TMP cause it's fucking stupid.
What are you selling?
Stupid.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you. What are you buying?
Oh god. I've got this. Okay, so I remember I don't get the good shotgun until like I get into the fucking castle, so I don't have to worry about that. Alrighty, now the fiddly part. What to upgrade? 4.5. I mean, look.
Is that all?
The shotgun needs to go boom and needs to hurt pricks. Capacity, I'm not hugely worried about. Does speed reload speed isn't getting the things, or like fucking? I suppose that'd be firing speed. Yeah, that's not gonna get any better. That's kind of a bummer. Alright, there we go.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all?
Capacity for the handguns is usually good
Thank
because
you.
you don't need a lot of it.
Is that
That's
all?
what I'll do.
Thank you.
Capacity. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Let it roll. The other cool thing about this is there's loads of stuff you get for beating the game, you know, like, I mean, ignoring even the Mercenaries, which I think you can only actually play after you've beaten it, like you gotta unlock it, which is fucking nuts when you think about it. That was my crow. I'm going to eat another egg. Look at that. Good old eggs. Can't go wrong with eggs. Piss shit, fuck ass. Piss shit, fuck ass. Fuck you. Look. Oh, fucking. Fucking ridiculous. Dot was right fucking on it. Fuck you. Now, I know there are some that you really do need the fucking... Wait, what's going on up there? Wait. Fucking piss. Ah, come on! Fuck you! Foreign dubs of Simpsons characters is always wild. Particularly seeing what ones they try to, like, copy, you know? Like... Because I think generally everybody tries to do a Marge. Which is interesting. That was bullshit. I should have hit that fucking dynamite. I was excited to hit that dynamite too. That should have gone off. Fucking goddamn. Fucking bullshit. Fucking.
¡Agárrenlo!
And that's how you solve a problem. Where are they? You're around here somewhere. Fuck you. Fuck you. There we go. I think you do get something for all 15, I can't remember what. The main thing, though, is to get the Punisher for getting the 10. Because, I can't remember, like, I know shooting the bell does, like, summon extra dudes. But I don't think it does here.
Hunnigan, it's Leon. The door's locked. I can't get in.
Didn't they teach you how to pick locks at the academy?
Yeah. There's some sort of indentation, like something might fit inside.
Well, there's no use standing around. Leon, you have to find some way or something to get inside.
The Dreamcast. I mean a grenade, but okay, fine.
¡Ahí está!
You see what I mean? Like, because you're thinking, like, in so many other situations, you'd be like, why can't I fucking walk? But there's stuff to do, and it's so engaging. Yeah, what is it? Is this the twins? Yeah, and the only thing that, like, the PS2 version has is separate ways is actually good. Okay, so it's V, M, and And what's that? S. Alright, DM and S. Jesus. Okay. So. God, what is this? That's right. Like, rotated a bunch. Trick to this is, but we'll get there. Ah, figs. I think I might have accidentally dumbed my way to it. Hell yeah, baby. I don't know, it stores easier apparently. God's just like, you know, I just don't like several people. I'm gonna get some kids to kill them. Bye! Lord Saddlebags. I think this is where the fucking snake is. Hey, hide some snakes in some boxes. Regarding the two fugitives, the apprehension of Lewis is our top priority, the American agent a distant second. What Lewis stole from us is far more important than the girl. Unless we get it back, the girl will become useless to us. We must get it back to execute our plan to the end. If it gets in the wrong hands, the world would become a totally different place than what the Lord Saddler has envisioned. At all costs, we mustn't let that happen. Nevertheless, we're not letting go of the girl. To ensure that the agent does not get to her, I have locked the church door where the girl is being held. Anyone who needs access to the church must first get approval by Lord Saddler. There is a key beyond the lake, but it should be safe now that Del Lago has been awakened by our Lord. No one will get across the lake alive. Plus, our same blood courses through the agent's veins. It'll just be a matter of time before he joins us. Once he does, there'll be nobody else left that'll come looking for the girl. Yeah, I couldn't remember shooting the thing. There it is. Snakes eat eggs, so get eggs out of snakes. I don't know if I'd want to eat a partially digested one, you know. And there's that one as well, and that will get us up to 10. This is getting pretty close. Let's stop trying to snipe with the fucking first pistol, huh? The problem is the dot, you know? I know how the cat feels now, because you're just like, the dot!
¡Agárrenlo!
Boom goes the old noggin. See, like, the zombies have to be like this. Not like screaming in Spanish, but like, that is how the zombies need to work. You can make them more aggressive, you can make them fall over each other, so you can kind of like corral them using shooting. Yeah. Some little good old-fashioned country wisdom from Gamester there. He's just trembling with the rage of an American who's had to hear a lot of Spanish. Wonder what that is. Can also buy the TMP to waste money and ammo. Neither of which I'll do! I love finding his little, like, fucking spot down here. My goodness, look at all this shit. Look at this. Fucking alright. Jesus. Hey, buddy.
Got some rare thing. What are you buying?
Alright. Because it's worth getting because you can just sell it back to him. Its whole deal is like it's got like fucking like penetration, so it'll go through like several dudes, but like so fucking what? You know, it doesn't do much damage, and that's just not all that useful.
Thank you. What are you selling?
Hey, yeah, I just got this good gun, you know, I was thinking maybe you could take it off me? Like, I mean, to be fair, it does come in handy when the shield dudes are there, but also by that stage you should have something that can really deal with them, so,
I'll... Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? What are you buying?
See, and this, you let the money roll over, because then you can get the fucking upgrades that count. We'll call it there for the evening. But, always a joy to pop back to rural Spain and pick fights with the locals. Not have bothered to learn a lick of Spanish. Yeah, that is the good part. Like, upgraded weapons sell for higher. So, because yeah, there are maybe 1 or 2 points where you can kind of omit a few upgrades just because the better version of the weapon's coming. Like, once we get real close to crossing the bridge into the castle, I probably won't be pumping money into the shotgun because the riot, not the riot gun, I don't know, whatever, the Spaz 20 or whatever the fuck it's called, it shows up, and its baseline stuff is just better. But yeah, fuck, I get, like, man, you know, that was on the Gamecube. Like, this was a game you could sink your teeth into. Still can. You know, like, there's so many, there's just such there's attention to detail. You know, great upgrades for starters, like, that hadn't really been, you know, a proper thing in Resident Evil. Like, you could maybe get, like, oh yeah, here's, like, a fucking thing you stick on your gun, but that, you know, that's just another item. It's basically like just finding a different gun. Whereas this has actual, like, meaningful upgrade paths. Upgrade paths that, like, if you get all of them, then you get a super duper upgrade, and they're usually really fucking good. You know? Gameplay, yeah, my final pistol is the Red 9 with the, you know, the, fucking shoulder dealy. Because I think that, like, the custom upgrade for the Red 9, I think, gives it like 9 damage or something, which is a lot for a fucking pistol. Yeah, like, there are not a lot of games over the course of history that I've played multiple times within, you know, any remotely close time frame. Like, you know, now that I'm like 40-something, it's like, yeah, there are a bunch of games I've played again. But, like, you know, back when this came out, there was not a long list. It was this, and basically, I think God of War on the PS2, where I went back through and played it on the harder difficulty level. Because the basic gameplay is just so fucking good. And because you can miss little things, like the fucking bird's nest in that little area with the shitty houses and the guy throwing dynamite. And then that's where the fucking green thing is. You get the green thing and the red thing, and I think the blue thing, the cat's eyes, and then the beer stein's worth like a fucking metric ton of money. It was just, like, 2005. That hit like a ton of fucking bricks. You know, and again, like, you play the game, then after you've beaten the game, you unlock Mercenaries, where you can not just play as Leon and, like, shoot some guys, you get to play as the cast. And, like, they play differently. Krauser has a bow and arrow. It fires like a bow and arrow. And then he, like, if he kills enough people, his arm gets mad, and he can do the fucking arm stab, and that wipes cunts out. Yeah, the Red 9 stock takes up more space, which is fine. Like, I'm okay if the, you know, as part of the inventory management. Like, again, everything that is in Resident Evil games is in this. And it's just, oh wow, you can get an early ruby from that. Yeah, I wasn't bold enough to try and deal with, like, two, you know, Dr. Salazar's, I think they're called. In this run through. I definitely wouldn't be doing it if it were in fucking, you know, a vanilla pro mode run, because that shit's fucked. But yeah, man. Still remember living next to the bank in the valley. Just sitting in an armchair in front of a CRT to think. Fucking doing Leon's fucking Mercenaries stages, that water world, over and over again, and getting so close to 5 stars. I mean, that I'm never gonna do again. I can get fucked. Like, once we get to the end, I might, I'll probably just use a bunch of cheats. Because it is fun to look at all the little extra endgame stuff. Like, that's the other thing, too. Like, you know, you get some cool outfits, and, like, they really had some fun with the outfits. You know, like, what's a cool fucking side outfit for Ashley? A suit of armor. And it's heavy, and when the gun goes near her, the little fucking face thing clicks down, and guys can't pick her up because she weighs a ton, and she's indestructible. And if you try to reload when you're holding the fucking Chicago typewriter, Leon, and you're wearing the, like, fancy fucking outfit, Leon just does a fucking hat throw and a pose. Because the Chicago typewriter has infinite ammo and doesn't need to be reloaded. You can get the infinite launcher, which is a rocket launcher with infinite ammo. That's fun. You know, like, you could just go through the game with a rocket launcher and infinite ammo. And it's so fun going through these early areas where you're, like, meant to be afraid, but this time you're just like, and you just blast cunts. You know, little details like what happens when you go back through, like, fucking the chief's door and see him. Because you can just keep going, you know? Like, the game you're pointing in the direction of the hallway, and it's very easy to just think, oh, I'll just, you know, off I go, gonna keep going. Was it the PS2? I don't remember which... I'm sure the Chicago typewriter's in this one. I'm probably going to blur bits now, because I did play through the PS2 version because I wanted to play it and then do Ada's separate ways. Like, there is an Ada section in this, but it's like just some stuff. It's the only, like, real negative about the game. The only thing that the PS2 version's got over it is, like, the separate ways, actual separate ways, you know, bit in the PS2 version shows you how Ada winds up, you know, dotted throughout the game. And it makes sense, and there's logical coherence to it, and it's a lot of fun. I gotta look it up now. I gotta figure out what's on the fucking Gamecube. Extras. Unlockables. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not interested in your AI mode shit, you stupid piece of crap. How about you kill yourself? Professional, movie browser, Ada's report, the Mercenaries, assignment, Ada, Matilda, Infinite. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the Matilda. Infinite launcher, beat the game. The Handcannon. Yeah, you beat assignment Ada and you get the Chicago typewriter. Salvador, that's the fucking sack guy. Yeah, there are a whole bunch of, like, little extra fucking cutscenes. Like, I missed one where you, like, go back over the bridge at the start and the, like, one of the cops tells you to stop, like, running away. Yeah, like, they just understood that, like, letting you absolutely go, you know, again, because mechanically, you can do this stuff in the, you know, the earlier Resident Evil games, and it's not nearly as fun, because you're not, like, really aiming or doing anything, you know? Like, the shooting in the game, in the Resident, you know, the earlier games is just, it's just kind of there. Like, there is a little bit of, you know, fun when you first get, like, the grenade launcher and you can, like, make the zombies, you know, in half and stuff like that. But, like, aside from that, I mean, about the only thing I kind of wish the game had is, like, being able to blow off limbs. That would have been cool. And, like, you know, maybe cut enemies in half and whatnot. But the explosion that they have for them is pretty good. So I do appreciate that. There are two Salvadores. Salazar's, Salvador's. Chainsaw Man is a class of chainsaw gunner-do. The gunner-do is a burlap sack as a mask. 2005, damn it. Due to the Plaga parasite, the Chainsaw Man has been made exceptionally violent, and is compelled to relentlessly chase his enemies with his trademark chainsaw. But I mean, that's the thing, like, you know, to get this much game made, and then to go back and go, wait, what if you turned around and ran back here? Wouldn't it be cool if we had a little something for that? And they do! Like, it is a game that, you know, for what it is, has just such an amazing, you know, for a game that is ultimately quite linear as well. Like, you do a few little loops of most of the spaces, but like after that, you're sort of gone. Like it really, broke away from like the original Resident Evils by being pretty much like, yeah, once you're in the castle, you're not going back to the village, that sort of thing. But there were like, I gotta look at how many of those little fucking, completely missable little cutscenes there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 whole extra fucking cutscenes. The Special 2 costumes are unlocked by completing special separate ways. In the VR version, it is unlocked by collecting 40 medals in the Mercenaries. I didn't know his knife was reskinned to a switchblade. The complete suit of armor. It's so fucking funny. And they changed it so like when Leon catches her, when she jumps out of something, he goes like, because she weighs a ton. And like, again, they're already reinventing the wheel in terms of what like fucking Resident Evil was, and in a lot of ways what like, third-person fucking shooter games were doing. And then to just go in and do all of that extra shit, like, so many companies don't put that much effort into a game now. And I mean, back then, too, you could just get games that were, like, commercially released in a box and everything that were, like, barely functional. Yeah, she's too heavy. Like, they'll pick her up and they'll go, just drop her straight away. Like, it basically, like, the armor pretty much takes Ashley out of the equation. Like, you don't ever have to worry about her. Knife can't hurt her, explosions can't hurt her, no one can run away with her. Yeah, and again, like, just pointing the gun at her and the little thing that's going, ding. Can't get me in my little armor. Such a fucking great game. And the thing that came before that was fucking Outbreak Files, which blows. And the offcuts of this game made fucking, that girl horror with the dog and Devil May Cry. I don't think so, no. The panties have their own texture. But again, it's another little detail, because there just are situations where you're gonna, it's not like you have to do some giant pervert ritual to get, like, a look at the panties. If, there are times when she's above you and you might be aiming up to, like, fucking kill somebody. And, when that happens, she's like, Leon! And that's again, another little detail. Loads and loads of little fucking details. Just an all-timer. So much fun. Yeah, and like, okay, it doesn't have to be a giant, change. It doesn't have to be this earth-shattering thing, but just again, little details. 20 extra fucking cutscenes, a lot of which are to do with you just sort of like running back to an area you just left, Like, it's just so good. What do you want, you stupid shithead? Alright. Yeah, you got food here, you moron. You're a waste of space. I honestly can't remember. I don't think you can look at her panties. I don't remember trying. Alright. Well, that'll do. It's been 2.5 hours. Resident Evil 4 really is great. What were we doing on Sunday? We did do something. Can't remember what. I completely forgot about Monday. Something else was going on. Oh yeah, that's right. Amnesia. Amnesia sucks. I'll do something else. The President's Daughter. Another crab's treasure. Alright, we'll look at that. Okay. I'm getting the fatigues. I need to have some kind of actual dinner that isn't like fucking salami and white bread. Alright. Well, Subscriber Saturday will be a crab. And until then, yeah, I know, entertain your bloody selves.